Well, good morning, everybody. There I am. Is everybody okay after yesterday? That's the first thing that I have to ask because a lot yesterday. Now it's Friday, it's 4 a.m. time, and it's 10 o'clock here in the Netherlands. And I just want to ask you, are you all okay? Did you back off this market? Did you get in? Did you have FOMO? Good morning, OP. Good morning, Waltz. Are you okay, OP, with your long halts? Or did you get crushed yesterday, or is everything just same old, same old? Because, well, when you draw levels like I do, and all the levels got crushed, even in pre-market, then, well, what do you do? I'm going to tell you what I did, because I do that every day. My thing froze yesterday. My charts froze yesterday. My thing froze. Yeah, right. So my thing froze yesterday. So that's not something that you want to see. But in the end, it kind of saved me. Hey, Danielle. Well, I'm not predicting anything now anymore in this market because, well, it was scary. I think it was scary. Maybe you, but let me just show you what I did. Normally, I don't do this. I'm going to tell you right now. Normally, I don't do this because we didn't talk about this one. I talked about this one in the 7:30 show. It's already now making a way head up, and they try to get it up again. So I'm going to show you the chart here. This is Carve. This is the opening, dip down, and now 2153. People are hesitating now. The bots are hesitating here right now, trying to get above this 2150 for Carve. But I did think something yesterday that I don't do very often, but well, if everything falls apart, then you just want to see something, some live action. So I thought, well, I'm just going to play around with this one just because it's just a lot of fun, not with a large amount of shares, so not with 10,000 shares or something like that, or not even 1,000 shares. But this is what happened to Carve yesterday. Got halted all the way, halted here, I think, halted here, then just here, halted here for a long time. So and halted here, I think, halted to the downside one time, like right here or something like that. So I just thought, okay, I'm gonna just play this one just for fun. Why not? So I thought, okay, I'm gonna go in with I don't know what it was, 200 shares or something. So this one set here, big gap up. You notice this one here, and then I got in here at this 2008 level here. And what did I do here at 2008? I shorted it. I shorted this one at 20. I am the biggest fool in the world that you will ever meet. So this is how this took place, because everything went down yesterday, even in pre-market, and we talked about a little about that at the 7:30 show on Bosch Trading. What we saw there is that, okay, there's going to be a big sell-off, and I thought, okay, if there's going to be a big sell-off, then I'm gonna put my order entries on selling, so shorting stocks. So I put all my level 2s in order and my order entry screens and blah blah blah. And I thought, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna practice my shorts because everything's going down today, so that's just great. So in doing that, I saw CAF just going up, and in my screen, I just typed CAF, put in the 200 shares, and pressed buy. I thought I pressed buy. Not press buy, place order. So I placed a sell order here at 20. At 20, I placed a sell order and it ripped up on me here all the way to 22 with 200 shares in it. And then it halted. So I was stuck here in this one, halted with 200 shares, $400 loss here in just one big move. No, this is not one big move, but in a move to the upside, because I placed my order. I thought, okay, I'm happy it's going up. And only after a minute or so, I looked at my screen, and only then I saw I shorted it because all my order entries were defaulted as shorts, because I thought, okay, if everything's going down, I'm not the best short player in the world. Everybody who knows me can claim to that. Is that English? I don't know. But I took a short here. Yeah, OP, I know that's gambling, but if you just go in with 100 or 200 shares, then you're just, nothing real bad can happen unless you short something. And I'm so glad that this hold position was came in here, because I was really panicking a little bit. I'm experienced and professional trader, but I still panic. So this was my short, and I covered it right when it opened up. So I lost there, and then I gave into FOMO. And after I really rebought these shorts, then I really got in immediately here and made sure that I got my $400 loss back. So I came out just through a clean sheet with break even or something. But that's something that can happen to you if a day is frantic, if a day is crazy like yesterday, and it was crazy yesterday. Then I just thought, okay, I'm just gonna short the stocks, because that's what you do on a day like that. Saw in the corner of my eye on the big screen here that CAF was just pushing up, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I should take a look at this one. And then I did, and I played around with it with a little bit with not big sizes, of course. And then completely blew it. And this is what happens if you're just thinking, if you're not thinking, let me say that. So this is what happened yesterday. Yeah, I don't go in with these stocks with 2,000 shares because they're very low float, 2.9 million, like, and actually it was yesterday. So this is just very scary stuff. But well, just if you want to play around with it, and everything else is just not going well. So after I did this, then I just took a breather and poured myself a glass of water and nothing else. And what happened then is I just want to watch the firework for a while and watch the CLF. I think did not do what I wanted it to do. So state of that one also. So this is CLF. We talked about this one yesterday. This is what we were waiting for. Yips, all the way to the upside. I hope that someone got this one somewhere here. Did anybody dare to go in here at this level? So I tweeted this out at if you want to follow me, then follow me on Twitter, because concentrated on your Tesla, okay. So I tweeted this out here, this CLF. Did you notice that? Because sometimes I tweet things and nobody likes that, and because everybody's occupied, of course, with their own shares. But sometimes I'm just tweeting something and saying, okay, I'm watching CLF right now, and that's what I did. I also watched fireworks, and so if you want to follow me on Twitter, please do that. Just gonna pull up the screen right now. I'm having a tune in my head all day long when I play it, so the jazzy tune which opens the show. We have a watch list today, of course. You know that we have. I'm going to show that to you in a minute. So you could have played CLF just fine, because well, we said this 2060 and this trend line here, but also this 2060 would be your in. And here on this 50-minute candle, you can see what happened here. It pushed against this level more. And so one try to get above that there, try to get above that. And I said to everybody, okay, guys, watch this one. I'm watching CLF. And I watched that at 18 hours ago or something. Just look me up on Twitter. I don't seem to get... Twitter is just not opening right now, but it's okay. So watch this on Twitter. I told everybody, okay, I'm watching CLF right now. I told you on the Early Bird show, if you want to get in here, then get in here above 2060. So what you do then is you put your limit order here at 2061-ish. It ripped up here all the way to your out, which I also indicated here, 21.21. Could have gone out here on this 21.21. Then you would have made 60 cents gain. So I told you this was the in, this was the out. It did exactly that, and then you could have played it one more time, because if it gets here to this one, you could have played it 2 times. If it gets here and does not get above this level, then you can just short it here one more time, go to the downside, and then you could have played it one more time again if you want that. So real nice play on CLF. Did I do that? No, I did not do that, because here at 11:15-ish Eastern time, my graphs froze. And then I thought, okay, I was gambling with cars, and I was watching this one, and while I was watching it, it just froze up on me and didn't get in. I could have opened another screen and have another trading account and have other graphs also. So I could have, but I thought, well, this is a sign from, you tell me, someone to get out, and I did. So I hope that someone got this CLF thing here, because it was just a great play. Parker, you think that AMC will AMC today? All moon confidence. You. Do you think that it will do AMCA? YMCA? What was it again? I don't know. I'm sorry about that, guys. It is Funny Friday, so indulge me, please. Did everybody hit that like already? Or whoops! Well, this is just the play that you could have made yesterday. Also, we talked about this. This was the line, and these are 2 trend lines that you had to watch. If it falls under this line here, then all the way to 39.48. So this could have been a perfect one here. Look at this. Look at this. So this is, oh, look at this. All the way down here, almost double bottoming and then going up again. And now Parker, good morning, Parker. What are your thoughts on AMC? You want to know my thoughts? Well, my thoughts are just the same. Just fell through this line, but I'm gonna see this one as some kind of mark eventually. And for the push up, well, you just might want to say, and that might be more sensible, I think, to push this line a little bit further because of these two here. This is 49.60, 49.80. I want to see this negative trend lines breaking one way or the other, but please trade these on price action AMC, because it's so difficult stock. If you're experienced, then you just can go for it, but if you're less experienced, then don't, please. Green positive, good morning. The only 40, the only 4.0, the only 4.0. I like that. Good morning, JLo. Exciting weekend for you on Wembley. Are you going there or are you not? BRQS. I wouldn't do that, but it's just me. It's under the dollar now, so don't want to play something like this unless it gets above this dollar mark for BRQS. You can argue, okay, this is a level here at 82 cents, but if you want that, but it's now at 90, so you're losing 10 cents on a 90 cents stock, so that's just way too scary for me. Sila. Also a low floater, so this is what you can expect in those low floats here. Let me get rid of these lines here because there are all the lines on intraday lines and trying to get up now. Well, if it stays up here and does not fade away, then just Sila might be in play for you. So that might just be something that you want to play to 30, 39, 30, 40-ish if you want to. And just watch this during pre-market, and eventually I think I'm only want to be in this one above this $3.05, which is now the top in pre-markets, because these smaller stocks tend to do something like this during pre-market, and if it does this and stays under VWAP, which is this brown line here, then it's weak during the day most of the times. So you want to see some strength in this one because these smaller ones don't bounce as well as the bigger ones. Yeah. So did we hit the like all everybody? So please do that. It's all free here. The only thing that we need is some likes. And if likes, then what you can expect is more shows. So there is another show after this show. Ta-da, a new morning show, an extra morning show, Waking Up with Benzinga. It is on at 7 o'clock. I'm just now grasping her. It's a 7 time. So that's great. On Friday, watch it. 3rd and 4th and 5th show at Easter. It's too bad, JLo. So do I have a watch list? Yes, I have a watch list today. And I'm going to talk about right now why my computer is always updating software in the middle of my show. Have to fix that. Have to fix that. Note to myself. So if I think goes crazy again like it did yesterday, then just stay off, please. Please stay off if it's going crazy again like yesterday. It's not worth it. We're going to look at this small watch list because, well, you never know what's going to happen today, but there are 10 items in my personal watch list. I think, are there 10? Yeah. PENN, GDRX, ALKP, PLTK space Apple, Palantir, FCL, STLA, and ARVL. And this is why this STLA is on there. So this is news that came out, and I'm really, hey, Benzinga, what are you doing? So, let's look at it, this STLA, before we do anything else. So this is yesterday here, this 1882. It seems to be this is just not looking very. There's something that you want to trade normally, but it's getting up there right now here. And if it breaks this 50, and you can see also these lows here are 1941 and 1941, yes, and 1940. Then you want to see this, of course. It's now at 1932, so news is coming out here, bumps, and everything about 1941 is along here. So this is what you want to see on this one. It has to break that 1941 and then play this all the way up to this high here. It has to break that 9 EMA also before you get there, but yeah, price action, that's true, but I think this is also something that you want to look at right now. 1983, so there's your 40 cents win here. This is what I want to see here on STLA. Let's see if this news can move this one up a little bit more. Okay, then let's look at the other stocks. This is PENN. Look where we played PENN in these past days. So PENN got up here to this 73 mark-ish. Here we are. Gave some back again to 72 level-ish. So you don't want to see this one all the way back here. So what you want to see is that this here, people sometimes ask me, when do you see a reverse in a stock? Well, you never see that. Just you always see it too late. Or at least I am always seeing this one too late. But if this is a bounce here, if this is going to bounce here, then this you want to see something like this happening right here. So this is the candle that you want to see. This is the candle. This is the candle that you want to see. So 71 has to hold at least. And then you want to see something, a move like this. This one can move $3. So this would be a little bit too spectacular maybe. But if something like this would happen, so this down, 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 down. hey, is this bouncing or is this bouncing? And if it's bouncing, then you want to see a move like this today. So 71 will be your support here, and then 73.08 will be your resistance. And if it breaks that, then it can go all the way here to this level of 74.38-ish. So just maybe PENN, GDRX. Played this one here at the top. Same kind of story here. So I'm going to buy this one in strength here. Came down here, 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 6, 7. All those from here on, these lows are lower lows. Can you see that? And lower highs, except for this one. Just trying to get above that one now, 2 days ago. So if this is a reversal play, then you want to see strength in this one. So you're looking for reversal plays on days like these after markets went down yesterday. So this high here now is 33.95, and this high here is 33.80. We're day trading here, guys, so I'm not buying anything other than for the day. So I'm buying it today, and I'm this morning I'm selling it right away in the evening. So this is a lot of resistance here. All these lines are resistance, but if there is strength in this one, then this is the move that you want to see. GDRX. So above 33, let me just put it right there, 33.07, no, let's say 33.04. 33.04 is my support, and anything above that is a long for me, first to 33.89, and if it breaks that, then this 34.40 is my next target. So this is the anticipated move, which is far too big for this one, so that won't happen. Can move $1.50, so this is this just might do the trick here, but it has to break some of these levels, and anything above 33.04 is a long signal for me, because that's my support level. ALK, same story. Support here on the 200s. That is always nice support, 56.81. And you know what I'm gonna draw right here? This one can move $1.80 a day. So from 56.80, you want to see this top breaking also. So anything above 56.80 to 58.83. And if it breaks that, then your next level is here, 59.63. So all simple plays here. Good morning, Prasad. So this is you're trying to get some bounces here. This is another bounce, almost double bottom here. So this is what you want to buy on days like yesterday. What you want to see is stocks that look like they want to bounce after big down days, and we don't know what's going to happen today, but you never know. But for PLTK, I'm looking for something like this. Also, this here is this high here is 23 exactly, and this high here is 22.99. So you want to see this break, because otherwise it's just not good enough for you, I think. And then this 23 might just do the trick all the way up to 24. It can move 80 cents a day. So also want to play something like this here on PLTK. Space, man. Oh, space. Well, you can watch 1,000 stocks at the same time, can you, Patrick? That's why. And I'm trying to pick other stocks than all the other channels do. And if you watch this show, then you know that I'm doing that all day long. And I've been very successful with this, so that's why I do this. Yeah, what can you say about this one? I cannot with this has to be price action here, because this this thing defies all rules. So space is a purely price action play if you want to play that. Well, let's look at Apple. What did Apple do yesterday? I did have a look here, but I kept it on my watch list because someone called it yesterday in the chat. So this is Apple. Okay, yeah. Well, oh, what's this? This seems to be some kind of bad print here. I'm not sure. But this is what we said yesterday. It has to break this 145. Apple has to break this 145 if you want to play this to the long side. But almost hit this 140. 13. No, not almost, but it's now just in this range here. It's still £5. Pounds, points. Wants to close this gap here. I'm not sure what this silly thing is here. Bad print, dark print, some kind of print. Tried to get up now in the early morning here, so it closed here around 43, got up to 143.90. So you just might want to play this as a pre-market break, something that you can do here. If this is pre-market high, then you just want to see this one above 143.89, and then it's just a nice little move to the 145. Take profit here, because if it does not break that, then you are in big trouble. But I want to just wait and see if it breaks 145 before I do anything on this one. Palantir. Also want to say, look at this one as okay, down all the way with some funny moves here. But well, it is Funny Friday, so why not? And then, of course, this is the play that you want to make. So the level here for Palantir will be this break 30, 23, 20, 20, 20, 20, 23, 26. I'm sorry. And then this is the play that you want to see on Palantir. Put FCell on here because we looked at FCell numerous of times. Look at this. To 30. Phew. Space is a short. Okay. If you say so, I never go in with I am long bias. I don't know why that is. I will ask my shrink one of these days, but I don't have a shrink, don't worry. But no, I'm long biased. That's who I am, and I am better in playing on a long side, and I don't know why that is. And one explanation may be that I was an investor before. I was a day trader, and then I also invested in long and in growth and in big and in ASML. Full disclosure, I am an investor in ASML. It's the what brought me here. This is what brought me here. But so I'm a better long player. I'm just giving you the levels, and if it breaks a level to the long or to the short side, if you're a short player and it does not break this 817 level, then play this one on a short side. If this level breaks, then you play this one on the long side. So 817 might just be doing it. How's Stella doing? Sitting there. And then the last one, ARVL. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 done days. 8 people. And then this day. So this is what you want to play. And if it doesn't give you that play, then just back off, please. If it doesn't give you this play, then back off, please. Tell you one more time. People were DMing me yesterday and said, well, you said this would be a level, but it never got there. So what should I do? Well, if it doesn't get to a level, then just stay off, please. I'm putting these levels in because that's the type of player that I am. I want to see levels, and if there's a level that I like, like this one, 1485, and this high here is 15 is something that you want to watch if you're shorting this here from 1544, then please be aware that there is a level here at 15. Nice. Brittany Toll. Brittany Toll. Nomen is omen, or is it not? Churchill. Price action is what I told you back here. Now it's just doing the same thing that we saw in all the other stocks. So this is just a nice call, Brittany. 4 down days, found some kind of support here at this level. This is your 50 moving average. This is the open, pre-market open. This is post-market close. So this is just not. This is with no volume whatsoever. So don't pay too much attention right now. But I see what you're looking at, Brittany. Good call. I'm gonna put this one on my watch list. So that's what Benzinga all about. It's all about the community. So you can discuss whatever you want here in chat, as long as you keep it nice and clean, of course. So this is, you want to see this. You don't want to see this double top forming here if you want to play this to the long side. And that's what I want. So this is 25.55. You want to see the break here, then there is some kind of a resistance here also with this green line here. So pay attention to that. This 25 really has to hold, I think, in order to play this. So otherwise it will go to 24.67, and you don't want to see something like this happening. So 24.99 as support. 24.55 is your first resistance, and then 25.88, 26.65. Those are the levels that you can trade this one off. So if you want to play long or short, these are the levels for Churchill. TC, does anybody have a problem with TOS? Chat, help him out.
I tell all my CEOs, this is a very, very, very important platform. And look, all the other platforms are important too, but you're up there now. You're way up there.
Best investments you can do in your future is actually go and educate yourself on credible sites and credible resources like Benzinga. I think you guys have been killing it.
The comment section on this show is remarkable. Like the quality of the combo, and just big shout out to you and your community.
That's what I love about you guys. You know, you just had all your callers in right then. And it's all about the community here at Benzinga.
So I don't think that your toss is just doing okay. Michael, do you think that we found a bottom yesterday? Well, on the stocks that I talked about, and we just talked about a lot of stocks that you just like CCIV. So what you want to see here, this is going down, 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 boom. And then you want to see the reversal here, and and some confirmation that this reversal is really something. So if you look at this watch list today, then you just might trade this one because, well, if this is not on your screen and you look at CCFV like this here, then, well, this is just, oh, sorry. This is just doing very nicely here, I think. Not like, you know that it's CCF, you know that it's Churchill, so you have to think, okay, but this is just something, it's taking on a pattern here of just trading nicely to the upside. So stock never moves like CARF yesterday, but this is just something that you might consider as a reversal sign here, right here. No, 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 Android, no, 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 no. This is not too early. This is not too early. This is not too early. This is because, well, this is the early bird show, and you can use this if you want to trade the pre-market. Of course you can, if you want to do that. If you don't get in with big sizes, but if you want to make a buck or two, then why not? You also can really practice very good on pre-market because it's not moving as fast as it normally would, but no, you can analyze a night before and look at CARF already going again. We should have just $100 here. Would have taken you up all the way here on CARF. So look at CARF again. It's just a gambling stock, so please be very careful because it's just can fall down on you. And I saw some other guys yesterday who lost money on this one. It went up 200% and they lost money. This is RSLS trying to get up to 641, now down, so you want to play that one also to the upside if it's above this one. Didi again falls down and now gaining some strength with no volume. Apo is here again, of course, but well, it's lost momentum altogether. There seems to be some problems with the TDA and TOS, so turning in from South Africa, right, great. I think you were the second one in since we do this show that is from South Africa, I think. ENVB. What has it? Ooh. This, I'm gonna quote Joel Elconin now. This was a volatile puppy. We should do a show in only quotes from Joel for 1 hour. We can fill a 1 hour show with quotes from Joel. I think you can. Really, I think. You have to sell the peanuts when the circus isn't down. So it found support on the $2 mark, eventually falling down hard here. This is probably because it didn't have a good trial or something. So now you're just waiting for a new trial. I think the lowest that it got here was 186. We're talking about ENVB bioscience. Nothing going on in so this is the 5 minute on ENVB. Nothing going on right here, right now, right here, right now. So post-market low here was 22.21. And this is a dull top here on the 5 minutes in 222. So well, put in 222 then if you want to. And to play this one, yeah, you want to see this 233 breaking. So this is what you're looking for on ENVB. I don't want to play these small stocks. If you're going from 230 to 221 falls under this, then it's just becoming weaker and weaker and weaker, and the bounce is not as great as you want it to be with these smaller stocks. So I only want to buy these in strength. Otherwise, you can short them if there are available. I don't know. There's no full volume pre-market, no. Joel is great. He best, yeah. So is Triple D. He's trading in a complete different way than I am doing. And that's okay. Dave is great also, but with his pivot points, so they are great. And just to inform you, there will be another morning show after this, not right after this, but after this at 7 o'clock. So that's in 2 hours. On 7 o'clock, there will be a new Benzinga show. Watch that one. Good morning. So guys, it's 11 o'clock here in Amsterdam. And it's 5 o'clock in New York. Let's do one more ticker and then call it the day for today. What do you think? Just looking at my other screen if something's going on here. I don't think so. Well, there might be a lot going on, but oh, who's going to host it? Mike Raw is going to host it. I'm sorry that I did not see it. Mike Raw is going to host it. Here is the link for you. Look at that show. It's here at 7 Eastern time. That's 1 o'clock in Amsterdam. MITQ. What's MITQ? That's not a ticker name that I recognize. Brian, good morning to you. Let's look at boom. Oops, a daisy. I thought Carve was a wild one yesterday, but did you play this one yesterday, Brian? Well, getting in like here and getting exactly out like here, that would be just so fascinating. Cone. Okay, this was yesterday. Sorry. This was yesterday, hourly. Well, it broke all the levels that it could break. Nothing going on right now. Nice move up here, but yeah, with no volume whatsoever. So I'm not gonna call this one. So this is just madness here. So if you want to trade it, do this on price action and be very careful. The beginning of the show, I told you what I did on Carve yesterday and how I made my mistakes. Oh, you did. That's great, Brian. So please do that again today and don't care about levels, because this one does not care about levels whatsoever. Okay, guys, this was it. It is 11 o'clock in Amsterdam. It really is. And it's 5 o'clock. You can see it here in New York. So please be sure that you trade safely today. If you're not going to trade today, have a nice weekend. Have a safe weekend. If you're going to trade today, please be sure that you don't panic. And if you are going to panic first. That's it for today. Have a nice weekend. Have a great game on Sunday evening if you're going to watch that, or going to watch the Tour de France. If you're from Europe or if you're from America and interested in that, please hit that like, hit that subscribe, share this with your friends. It's not important for me. It's, well, for my ego, just a little bit, but not too much. It's very important for Benzinga. Watch the show after this show, not right after this show, but in 2 hours time there's another morning show. I'm very excited about that one. Please watch that and be sure that you give those guys likes, like you are so nice to me all the time. Words of wisdom. Thank you. That's all, folks. Thank you.